you have to start on your own, try to do the best that you can. And then after you've said your opening statement, your team can help you to answer it further. Does everybody understand?
Yep.
All right, go ahead and begin.
As captains, we assure you that we should have the most power. We have these beliefs that we are the ones making sure that we are keeping everything aligned. If the crew members don't respect us, we should have the power to punish them. They are doing wrong, so we need to teach them right.
If we didn't have the power to control everybody on the ship, the ship will go hectic. If we don't control them, people will not have a job on the ship, and people won't take their jobs seriously, thinking that no one has the power to control them. We should have no limit of power, so we can have the crew do their job correctly and keep the ship a smooth sailing.
As captains, we should have these rights, and these rights are punish the sailors who break the rules, assign people on board the ship to do different jobs, and settle disagreements among sailors, and supervise the running of the ship, and decide what course the ship will sail. There should be only one leader, and that leader should be the captain. And if there is multiple leaders, people will disagree and make their own decisions, so that's why the captain should make the laws, the rules, and laws of the ship.
The owners of the ship made this decision to put us in charge because it's what's best for the crew and the ship. If the owners haven't fired us yet, that means that we are doing right for the crew and the ship.
Luke, why do the owners and the captain have powers over the crew and authors?
Yeah, because yes, because they are in charge. Wait, can you repeat it?
Do the owners and the captains have powers over the crew and the authors?
Yes.
The owners of the ship.
Yeah. The captains do not have charge over the owners, but they do over the crew and the authors. The reason is because they keep it in aligned and keep the ship going good and but they can't rule the owner or they can't be in charge over the owner because they're the one who hired them and they can fire them.
Why do you think this
Wait,
is?
I'm sorry. Let him check with his team if anybody wants to add to it.
Okay.
We're good.
So we'll do the done thing. We just got over energy debates. It's easy to do that, right?
Yeah.
So you check with your team and then say done. Awesome.
Kayla, why should you have the power to hurt people if they do something wrong?
As captains, I'm not sure if we should actually hurt. I think that we should I think we should put them more to work. But if they really want to overthrow us, I think we should have the right to actually punish them. Anybody else? Maddie? Yeah. Done.
So is there anything else for this group? We have time for one more question if you have it. If not, that's okay.
Okay, Maddie. Why should the captains not have limits to their powers?
Because if they had, there's a point where they should stop doing things. I think if everyone had the same limits, then everyone would want to be controlling themselves, and everything would start going hectic, as we said, and everything wouldn't stay in line. And that's why we need to have one strong leader, which is the captain, to keep everything and assign jobs on the ship and make sure everything's getting done, like writing logs of successful things on the ship or doing other important things like that, because we don't want everyone doing the same things. We need other people doing jobs on the ship where the captains are they have to be a little more harsh on everybody to make sure everything's getting done on the ship and is all in line.
And the captains were the ones who were hired, not the crew members. They were, but the captains were the ones who were hired to lead the crew, so they should be able to lead them how they're supposed to be led.
And I have something to add on. So Maddie meant is let's say
you guys are like the crew, and let's say that Hannah was the captain. If that was the captain, and they're talking about the limit of the power, if the owner of the ships decides that there shouldn't be a captain and people should decide of themselves like a constitutional government, then people will be making their own laws and rules, and some people won't take their job seriously and start being a little lazy instead of like cleaning the deck and putting up the sail and taking charge.
So if people start not doing their jobs, like are doing it lazy, that's why we need the captain to come in and punish them and give them more work and be strict on them or even hurt them if they aren't doing anything on the ship.
And that's why that we should have no limits.
Okay, and that's all the time we have for questions. So good job, Captain. Could we have the crew come up?